2000 is, or around that time, is when we started conceptualizing Brigade Gateway, which today is, I would say, one of the best mixed-use examples anywhere in this country, and one of the most integrated in terms of types of uses that you have there. So there's residential, office. So it was really ahead of its time, and I would say that because even today, everything there is extremely relevant, and it still looks like something that was done a few years ago.
I endorse entirely.
Just in
Such
terms
a
of the
beautiful,
design.
yeah.
And I think it's difficult again for people to realize what kind of a bet that was. So similar to this bet of doing...
How did you guys manage to take a bet like that in 2000, early 2000?
Yeah. So I mean, I'd love to take credit, but I really can't. I was maybe 19 years old and in college or something. So again, it was my dad, the auction for this 40-acre plot had come up. It was a Kirloskar factory. But at that point in time, anybody who was planning construction there would have typically just done all residential apartments, constructed, sold and exited, right, from a financial standpoint. But he looked at that area and said, where am I going to get the chance, anywhere within city limits, to do an ambitious project? And for him, his vision was, I want to create something that is an absolute landmark. So it was a very lofty goal. So he got master planners from New York, HOK Architects, and they master planned the whole thing. Along with Venkatraman and Associates from Bangalore. So basically 1,260 apartments, a 1 million square feet office building, which is now the World Trade Centre Bangalore. The Sheraton Hotel, which has over 200 rooms, an 8 lakh square feet mall, which is Orion Mall. At that point, it was a Columbia Asia Hospital, which is now Manipal Hospital. We built a school within the campus, a club for the residents and also external people to use. And in the middle, he created a lake. So it wasn't existing there before, but the entire concept was so beautifully put together. And fortunately, Metro also has connectivity to the campus. So this is still very core Bangalore because it's straddling Malleshwaram and Rajajinagar. So it's not, you know, a far-flung place where it's easier to find land and maybe do this kind of ambitious project. And at that point in time, he still says, like, everyone advised him against it and cautioned him against it and said, don't be crazy, you'll lose money on this, or this is too ambitious of a project. You'll not get anybody to lease up this space. His story is one of the consultants, the property consultants, looked at the plans and said, maybe you will get someone to lease this building at 25 rupees a foot. And
what
today
is the rate right now?
It's over 150 rupees a foot. Of course, everything has changed in the city, but hindsight is 20/20. And at that point in time, to take that kind of risk and also to desire to plan in a way that is truly mixed use. There are so many people who work in that building who live exactly there, who send their kids to school right there. And, you know, the hospital is around the corner, entertainment is right there. So it's truly a phenomenal place and concept and idea.